Okay, and here we go. Just do a quick drive around. I like this place because it looks fairly new, and all of the pads are pretty level. There's a good space in between. I don't know if you guys recognize that there. Real Weekend Warriors. But yeah, there's a lot of space in between. The pads are nice and big, although I do have a smaller pad, but I don't necessarily need a whole lot of room. This is the resort building here at Camp Margaritaville. There is a pool outside. There's a lazy river out back. They've got a dog park for those of you that, like to travel with your dogs. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and bring you back in through the entrance so you can see the whole layout of the park. And yeah, this is the lodge here. There's the swimming pool. Got music playing. They got a slide there for the kids. I haven't been inside yet, but I'm going to go inside and check it out. There's I heard there was a bowling alley in there, and they give you coupons when you come in for the game room and all of that stuff. The game room, and I think you get discounts for breakfast. They've got tennis courts over here, and this is actually the exit, but we're gonna go down here. Here's the lazy river on the back side of the resort. It's pretty cool. I haven't tried that yet. It's a small lazy river, but it's a lazy river. You can get in there with a tube and float around. That's the main drag out there. You go out there and make a left, 5 more miles down to the left, you'll be in Gatlinburg. This is the entrance to the park. Nice hill, which I made the mistake of trying to ride my bicycle up here. Well, actually I did ride it up here, but it was some work. But then again, I'm out of shape. But yeah, you come up this hill here. Right at the top of the hill is where you would check in, and check-in process was pretty easy. You can see someone coming in now to check in. That was pretty easy. They'll deliver ice. On the greeting packet, they say you're not allowed to, bring your own wood. If they were allowed to, if you were allowed to burn, have a fire, you couldn't bring your own wood in. But I know a lot of parks say that they don't want to bring in any unknown species to infect the wood here, or whatever, what they call it, the emerald ash borer. Okay, the first loop to the right here, towards the top. Here we go. Which these would be really nice spots because they're sort of overlooking. Oops, sorry about the paper. Hold on. They're sort of overlooking the rest of the campground, and you can see out to the main highway. Yeah, this place is pretty big. I'm surprised. We did get here in the middle of the week, so I'm surprised that it's not filled up yet. But check-in isn't until 2 o'clock, so I guess people are still going to be coming. And I think if you wanted to check in early, I think they charge you like $50. I got to confirm that with Corinne. But on our way here, they were pretty adamant about not getting here early. And as you look down over there, there's the back of the resort and the lazy river again. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but they got a little shelter here. If you're want to come up and have something, you'd have to haul all your stuff up here. I don't know if you have to reserve it or not. Excuse me. But yeah, the weather here has been phenomenal. This is the first time I've gone camping though that during the day I had to have the air on, and then by the time I went to bed I had to turn the heat on. It's like the temperature changes here is pretty drastic if you got to keep switching back and forth. I went to sleep with nothing on, and I woke up freezing in the middle of the night, and I had to turn my furnace on. But yeah, this is very nicely laid out. It's very quiet, laid back. I would definitely come back. I would probably try to pick, a different spot. I'm sort of right on a corner where when I was, backing in, luckily it wasn't crowded, but I had to block the road to get all of my stuff set up. And we all know how it is when you're trying to get set up and there's people waiting on you. You don't want to rush and make any mistakes or anything like that. Oh, and there's a playground for the kids right over there. And here's another little cul-de-sac that, you can reserve back in here. And this is sort of out of the way. It'll be a little bit more quiet. Yep. This is really, really nice here. It's like they just carved this place right out of the, the side of a hill or something. I mean, if you want to be isolated way back in here, I suppose you could. Plenty of parking if someone comes up to visit, but I think you do have to get a parking pass for visitors. And of course, they have the sign up that there are bears, snakes, and parrots. I've never seen anybody say beware of parrots, but they said they're out here. It's a sign right there at the beginning. I thought was kind of funny. But coming to Tennessee, I'm always, my number one concern is bears. Because each time I've come here, I've encountered a bear. Not attacked, but I've seen a bear. And you don't want to run into them. I don't want to be sitting out, too late at night, because that's when they come down and look for stuff that people left out. And I'm not about to get into a fight with a bear over somebody's garbage. But it looks like they have cabins up that road, but I'm not sure what that's all about. But they may or may not have cabins, unless maybe the owners live up there. I don't know. All right. And of course they have the bathhouse, the showers and stuff right there in the center of the park, which I have not gone in there yet. I'm camping alone, so I just used our showers. No sense in walking down here. And let's see here. As we come around, that was full circle. There's our Outback straight ahead there. And I'm going to turn down this middle aisle here and show you how everybody's lined up here. Like I said, it's plenty of room. Plenty of things for the kids to do, so they're not, not that it bothers me, but so they're not running up and down the street and screaming and riding their bikes and stuff like that. They got a pool down here in that lazy river, playgrounds, the game room, bowling, all of that stuff. So they have plenty of stuff to do if you bring the little ones with you. And let's see here. And that is pretty much the end. We're back to the resort over there. And I could go back the way I came, but that's a one-way now, so I'm not going to go that way. So that is just a short drive-through of the park and what's here. If I decide to check out the shower house, I'll fill you guys in and check it out. All right, thanks for watching.